everybody, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. It's the beginning of the month, and as I started last month, giving some messages from archangels. If this resonates with you and it's something that you want to work on, the archangel for November is Archangel Jeremiel. Few people will pronounce it a bit different. It's okay. They still listen to whatever it is that you want to ask them for. With archangels, we always need to make requests. All right, they don't come and just serve us without our permission. This archangel will guide you through visions and dreams on your life's purpose and on significant changes in your life as well. So if you are at one of those kind of crossroads right now, then this is a good archangel for you to work with and to ask for help, to ask for guidance as well. I did, just as I was sitting here, I did ask for a message from him. So I'll read it out. I wish I had a photographic memory or my ears would just retain everything, but they don't. So I'm just going to read it out for you. And the message that he gave me was, let not your wisdom make you falter. Move forward with hindsight, not ego. You cannot find your purpose and experience changes if you don't walk into life's pitfalls. How you rise is what creates your new reality. Now, just to elaborate that a little bit more while I wait for a caller, there'll be many times in our lives where, and this is happening to me at the moment, where I am no longer vibrating energetically with a lot of people, even people that I've known from my childhood. And it's through no fault of their own or myself. It's just, you start to go down a certain path and spirit will accommodate your life's purpose. When you do get to a point where you're meant to go down a different path, things just don't work for you. The old doesn't work anymore. And you may feel like you're in a rut in your job. You may feel that within a relationship with family, friends, where people that you could talk to for hours, you feel like you have like a zero connection with. Take that as a sign that you do need to look at where you need to go and sort of see where you're not sitting well, what changes you need to make in your life, and start working towards doing that. With family, you may not always connect with them, but, they're still there. It just means that maybe you might enjoy spending a bit less time with them than you have in the past. So just make the necessary changes and just ask for help and guidance, and you'll get what you need, whether it's through visions, in your thoughts or in dreams. Okay. I do have a caller. I believe I have Audrey. Is that correct?
Yes, this is
Hi,
Audrey. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. How can I help you today, Audrey?
I was hoping to connect with someone that I lost recently.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see who we've got here. I do have a spirit here. So I'll just see whether she's for you. She's a mother figure. Did you lose your mum?
No, my mother's still living.
Your mother's still living? Okay. I'll just describe her and you can just tell me whether you know who she is. Otherwise, she could be for somebody that I'm going to give a reading to later. This woman, she's got blonde hair, and her hair's sort of, about mid-length. and she's very she likes singing. She has a sort of kind of like a whimsical energy about her. Do you know who she is?
Yeah, that's not for me. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? That's okay. All right. Well, let me just see who comes through for you. Who did you want to connect with today?
His name is Jay.
Jane?
No, Jay.
Oh, Jay. Okay, thank you. How long ago did she pass?
He passed in
He-
January.
January. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get Jay's. I do have, I'm not sure if this is Jay, but I do have a male stepping forward. Can you tell me what is his name short for something?
Yeah, it's Jawan.
Jawan?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me see. This male spirit, he's coming forward, and he's I'm not sure if he's shy or reserved, or he's just not quite sure about all this stuff, like this psychic mediumship stuff. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like standing, he's kind of got his hand on his chin, and he doesn't really know what he's supposed to do. But what he is saying to me is that you have a question, like a specific question.
Do I have a specific question?
Yeah, this spirit is saying to me you have a specific question for them. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I had lots of questions, but one specific.
This is something that's really weighing on you. He keeps saying to me, ask her, ask her. So he's not telling me, but so what is it that's weighing the most heavily on your heart that you need to, because he keeps touching his heart as well.
Yeah, I wanted to know if his death was like natural, like if it could have been prevented.
Okay, all right, I will ask him. He's saying to me it could have been prevented, but he didn't see the signs. Does that make sense?
Yeah, or maybe he ignored the signs. I don't know.
Well, he's saying he didn't see, well, yeah, much of the sameness, but he's saying he didn't see the signs. He's saying that he's showing me that there was a little sign, then another little sign. He's not telling me what it is, by the way, but he's just saying that there was like one sign and then something, some time passed, then another. He's saying he didn't make the connection.
Oh.
That there was something wrong. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense, of course, because he was pretty generally healthy aside from that issue. It was kind of sudden. Yeah, and I was curious about, like, we had kind of split before he passed, and was that his true intention? Just leave it like that.
Okay, we'll ask him in a sec. He's saying to me, it's not that he wanted to hurt you. He's saying he just wasn't really sure about everything. And he's saying that he will always have feelings for you. But he's saying to me that he was not really sure. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah, of course. Of course it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had a really kind of fast partnership, and it moved really quickly. So I understand because he went back to someone else. So yeah.
Yeah, he's showing me that he stepped back from you. However, he's also showing me that he wasn't happy there either. Do you know anything about that relationship? Because he's just saying he was not fully connected. I feel like he himself maybe was not ready. I feel like he was a really nice guy, and I feel like people liked him, and that he, like there was, I don't feel like there was really a reason, like a real reason, like I don't love you anymore, I'm not attracted to you, like he's just like it just didn't feel, nothing felt right to him, um uh whether it was with you and also the other relationship, that it really had to do with his, where he was in his life, and he thought he was ready but he really wasn't. Does that make any
Or,
sense for you, Audrey?
yeah, yeah, of course he went through a lot, and he was that other person. I felt like he did tell me he wasn't happy with her, but
Yeah.
he didn't really have. I think he felt like he didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, he's just, to me, he's just showing me that he was just kind of standing there and just kind of looking around at his life and his options, and he just didn't know how to make sense of where he needed to be, if that makes sense for you. All right.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
what, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
He's saying that he wants you to know that it's, as far as he's concerned, from where he is now, there's nothing that you did wrong. He's telling me that you are in his heart, and that you can ask for him to step forward to help you anytime that you want, and that he will come to you in your dreams and he'll talk to you then. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Audrey. I hope that helps you. All right. Just you can keep your connection with him going. He's listening to you, and he was happy to step forward quite quickly for you today. Okay. Bye.